It's going to be yet another acid test for Zimbabwe as the country heads into heavily contested elections. The last time the neighboring country had polls, in 2018, violence erupted and the military intervened. This was after the electorate became impatient and demanded the release of results, which revealed that incumbent President Emmerson Mnangagwa secured a victory. Former President Motlanthe was appointed to probe the deadly skirmishes.
The Commission found on a balance of probabilities that speeches made by political leaders, mostly the MDC alliance, before and after the elections heightened tensions and played a part in inciting some members of the public to protest. The influence of these speeches is evidenced by demonstrators reproducing in many cases word for word the language used at the rallies in their songs and speeches during the demonstrations.
The inquiry found that the country's military used excessive force against protesters. Motlante's commission recommended that the Public Order and Security Act must be aligned with the Constitution to deal with the deployment of the army. It also discouraged the use of live ammunition during protests. But seemingly not much has been done to implement the findings, as some opposition parties have been harassed recently.
As it stands, it seems that opposition political party supporters are being victimized simply for belonging to the opposition. And we've received threats. We've had members of our party who have been threatened because of their affiliation with UZA. CCC supporters were beaten in Murewa. We all saw the videos last week at their homestead. And then recently, 24 CCC members were arrested in Budiriro, Harare, for convening an internal meeting. And yesterday they were denied bail. What we want to see during the campaign trail is fairness.
The governing party ZANU-PF says it's ready to consolidate its gains.
We are working hard to make sure that we have a resounding victory. Our target is to have 5 million voters voting for the president of President Emmerson Mnangagwa, and we also want to win in as many constituencies as is possible. So the run-up to these elections, our message to the people of Zimbabwe is to make sure that they remain united, they conduct their business peacefully, and at the same time we are assuring our citizens that we are going to deliver on the promises that we have made.
Some have questioned if the political climate is going to allow for free and fair elections, and there are calls for international observers to remain vigilant. Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.